Now, Channel 3 early morning weather with Chief Meteorologist Bruce DePriest.
And we got a pretty nice evening going on for Friday night football. The clouds that were so prevalent today have parted in many parts of the state. One of those locations is Torrington, where it now looks like we have a mostly sunny sky right now. A lot of blue up there with just some puffy fair weather clouds. We take a look at Torrington if we can. And also there's Torrington and there's Hartford, looking like we got a lot of breaks in the clouds showing up right now. And we're also looking good in New London, where the sky is mainly blue. Early morning pinpoint Doppler is scanning the stage right now. There might be a sprinkle in northwestern Connecticut, but that's really about it. Temperature-wise, we're in the 70s. The warm spot is New Haven at 77, at 76 degrees in Hartford. So these temperatures are right on par with this time of the year. But the humidity is moderate. We got dew point temperatures in the 60s. So basically, we got a mild afternoon going on, a mild evening ahead of us with some moderate humidity. But overall, a terrific evening for Friday night football. And with more on that, we go back to North Brantford and Mike Cameron with the Friday night football forecast. Mike.
Well, Bruce, you hit the nail on the head, and we're seeing some clearing here as well. Here is your forecast for here at North Brantford. Of course, Cromwell and Portland are coming to visit tonight. Temperature at kickoff is going to be around 77 degrees. We're seeing a lot of those clouds go away, which is pretty nice. And, of course, the weather tracker has the anemometer going. And if you see, you can see that we've got this thing fluttering here. I think the winds on the sensor inside, they're coming at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. It looks like the wind is coming down the valley, so I think that's going to have some effect on play around here. So you can see how the field is oriented right with the valley. So when we're talking about whoever's on what side, I think that they're going to be buffered with they're going to have a little bit of a wind coming in from the side that we're on right now. But overall, it is great for football. It's great for spectators too. I'm going to go over and check out the seats and see if they're dry or not, Bruce. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Mike, I think they'll stay dry this evening. It's going to be overall a pretty good night, but of course we are also following Tropical Storm Florence. It's been downgraded to a tropical storm just a little while ago, but it's still a very large storm system, and it's going to be weakening very slowly tonight simply because the eye, even though it's over land, the center over land is still in close proximity to some warm ocean water. So it is going to take a while for this storm to really kind of die out. So here's the latest track from the Hurricane Center. 70-mile-an-hour winds right now. So that's still a very strong tropical storm. And the problem is it's moving toward the west at 3 miles an hour. So here is the latest track. And look at this. Sunday at 2 a.m., it's still in South Carolina as a tropical depression. So it's going to be sitting over the Carolinas for a long period of time, and that's why there is that strong potential for catastrophic flooding with up to 40 inches of rain. They've already had between a foot and a half of rain already. And then from there, it's going to curve to the north and then the northeast. Now, right here in Pennsylvania, that's the Tuesday 2 p.m. position. And then it goes right over southern New England as we go through the day on Tuesday. Then it rapidly moves away to the east. So that raises the potential for showers, thunderstorms, and some tropical downpours here in Connecticut on a Tuesday. In fact, when you look at the rainfall totals, again, the Carolinas, portions of North Carolina, South Carolina, 20 to 40 inches of rain. And there could be 2 to 4 inches of rain somewhere in New England as we go into a Tuesday. But we're not really sure where the bullseye is going to be. So that could be in southern New England. It could be in northern New England. But again, if it comes right over us, there is the potential for some flash flooding. All right, here's Futurecast showing that we have dry conditions. The clouds are breaking up right now. And you look at the Futurecast continues to show that we'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies tonight with some patchy fog. So lows tonight are going to be in the upper 50s and 60s. And your highs for tomorrow are going to be 80 or higher. We're going for 83 in Hartford, around 81 in Middletown. And Sunday should be warm too, partly sunny, 84. The same on Monday. Tuesday, rain and some thunder. Then back to nice weather Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday will be dry with much lower humidity and breezy too, high of 82. And Thursday cooler, a high of 75. And then by Friday, a week from now, we could be warming up big time with temperatures in the upper 80s. For the shoreline over the weekend, we'll go for a high of 80. It's going to be a good weekend for the fairs, and I'll talk about that coming up in 10 minutes.